everybody. I have a special guest for today's video. This is my youngest son, Joel.
Hi there, guys.
And he's gonna be helping me do my getting to know you video. In this video, I asked you guys if you had any questions for me, polish or non-polish related. I left those on my Instagram account and on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna start with the questions off of Instagram first, and I'm gonna be looking at my phone, so I hope you guys don't mind that. First question is from Lisa Renee G70. I hope I'm getting the usernames right. And she left this question on Instagram, and she asked, how old are your children?
So I'm 14 years old, and I have an older brother that's 19 years old.
So I have two boys. Okay. Next question is, how did you and your husband meet? So go ahead, Joey. I think you know.
So what I was told is that they were working together, and that's how they actually met. They were eating lunch together, I believe, and then they started talking, and then my dad asked her on a date, and then it just kind of started from there. You know, they started liking each other, getting a bit more serious, and then they eventually got married.
So what's actually funny is, so me and my husband were really good friends at work for a little while, and then when we started dating, we only dated probably like 2 months before we got engaged. And then we were married so we got engaged I think in April, and then we got married in November, all in the same year. So it was like really fast, but I guess like when you know, that's kind of my thing. So that's how I had met my husband. We'll be having my 15-year wedding anniversary this year in November. So, and then her last question was, what kind of music do you listen to? So, we won't ask Joel about this.
Yeah, don't.
So, basically, I'm stuck in the 80s and 90s when it comes to music. I love, like, 80s pop. I love Prince, Michael Jackson. As far as 90s go, I'm into, like, grunge music, Nirvana, stuff like that. And then I'm also super into 90s R&B and, like, rap. And then 80s and 90s country is another favorite. So everyone at work always tells me like it's time to leave the 80s and 90s behind and move forward. But I'm stuck there and I don't care. I love 80s rock, pretty much anything 80s and 90s. If I do listen to new music, I like Justin Bieber. And then also my favorite station is Sirius Love, which Joel hates. He hates Sirius Love.
She just needs to get out of the 90s and the 80s. Like, she doesn't realize it's over, and she just needs a bit of help getting through that.
It's never over.
It's over, Mom.
If loving George Michael is wrong, I don't want to be right. So, okay. Next user questions are going to also be from Instagram. Okay, so the next questions are also from Instagram, and this is going to be from Shannon the Oz, and she asked me, why do you love polish? So I just love polish because I feel like it's a really relaxing hobby. I like having my nails done. I just think it's a really relaxing hobby. I like having my nails done. I think it looks really nice to have a nice manicure. And like I say, it's just super relaxing for me. I like shopping for polish. I like planning manicures. And I find the painting and nail care just to be very relaxing. So next question from her is, where do you find most of your best polishes? I love to go to Sally's, and we have the extra 50% off clearance. I like to pick up a lot of polishes there. I also like to go to Ulta and look at the clearance racks. Lately, I've been finding a lot of good polish at Walmart. If you guys haven't been to Walmart lately, you need to go. They're doing lots of cool new polishes. They have the Color Club holograms. They have a bunch of new stuff from Color Club. And they're coming out with like stampers and just all kinds of new things. So if you have not gone to Walmart, you should. I also love Walgreens for Sinful Colors. It's right by my house. And then online, I've gotten really into ordering online. I like to order from Trans Design, Skyline Beauty. I also, guys, I'm so excited. I pre-ordered my Grease, OPI by Grease collection. And they're also going to be sending me the display. So super excited for that. I think they ship out, or they're able to sell on May 1st, something like that. So
to add on to that question, actually, whenever we go to a place that has a Rite Aid, she always drags us over there, and that's another place that she loves, Rite Aid for sure.
That is
It's one of
true.
them.
Every time we go on vacation, I make them take me to a Rite Aid.
And yeah.
And then the last question she has is, how often do you do your nails? So I try and do my nails twice a week. I wish I could get a little more in. I know some people do every day. I wish I could do that, but I just don't have time for that. By the time I get home from work, I started like a new workout thing, and so by the time I get that done, I have I also crochet, so I have to find time to squeeze that in, and then like he started baseball, so that takes up a lot of time. Twice a week is like pretty much pushing it. I even go a full week sometimes. So, and then next question is from Swatching Sue 74, and she says, what are some of the indie brands you're wanting to try? So I'm super into wanting to try pop polish. Swatching Sue just posted some really gorgeous pop polishes that she bought, and I had actually been watching that brand because someone on Makeup Alley Nail Board had bought from there too, and they look really cool. I have not bought any yet, but that is one I'm looking to try. I'm also looking to try Emily Damali. The only reason that's kept me from that is the price, and then they're from Australia, so shipping's a little bit high sometimes, but I've been noticing them a lot on the polish pickup. So maybe on one of the polish pickup, when one really catches my eye, I'll go ahead and do that. So those are like the two main brands. I'm sure there's plenty of more out there, and when I see them, I'll like be, oh my gosh, I need these. But for now, Pop Polish and Emily Damali's. And then the next question is from Dave Stingler. I believe that's how you say that. And their question is, have you always had a passion for long, beautiful, natural fingernails, or something that you discovered as time went by? So when I was little, I would cut tape and like put it on my nails and then cut it to look like nails and walk around like, oh, I have long nails. So I don't know. Anyway, and then when I was in high school, I started getting acrylics, but that got kind of expensive, and then I would break a lot of them, so I stopped doing that. And then I would just kind of paint my nails whatever length they were. I wasn't super into it, but I would paint them. I have been into nails probably about 8 years. I do prefer them long. Sometimes I'll have like major breaks, and then I do have to file down and just grow them back out. So like I said, it's been about 8 years, and I do prefer the long nails. I had told you guys in another video I was trying the Nailtex 2, and I do love the way that that has been helping my nails grow. I did have a major break earlier in the week. I posted on Instagram, but that was more my fault with a can opener. I was able to fix that to not look so bad, so I didn't have to file everything down. So I hope that answered that question. Next question is from Mervy, I believe that's how you say it, and she asks, do you have any pets?
So we do have one dog. We've had him for around 8-ish years or so. We got him in about 2010 or 2011, right?
Yeah.
He's a Pomeranian, and yeah, he's a very cute dog, very hyper as well.
Yeah, his name is Toby, and I'll post a picture of Toby so you guys can see him because he is super cute. And then she also asks, what kind of job do you have? So I have a degree in electronics, and I work, I'm like a coordinator for the installing of security systems, and I've been doing that for about 17 years. So that's what I do. It's nothing super exciting, but pays the bills, lets me buy the polish. And then her last question is, do you have a sweet tooth, and what is your favorite treat? So I'll let Joel answer. Do I have a sweet tooth?
Yeah, you do.
I have a major sweet tooth. I'm actually just for food, all food. I like salty food. I like sweet food. My mother-in-law makes this amazing prune pie.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Was your favorite is her prune pie? I don't like prune pie personally.
It's an acquired taste, but it is definitely amazing. That's one of my favorites. I also like Danishes and I guess milkshakes. Those are like the 3 favorites. But like I say, I also like salty foods, so I just like food, all food. And then I have another question. Oh, sorry, Mervy has one more. She says, do you like to wear seasonal colors or anything anytime? When it comes to nails, I do stick more to seasonal colors. every once in a while I'll stray from that and do something like bright in the winter or dark in the summer, but I do feel like it clashes with what I wear sometimes too, because I dress seasonally in my clothes. So I wish I was at any time wear whatever person, but I am not. I do stick to seasons mostly. And summer and spring are my favorite seasons for polish and just in general. I'm so excited we switched the clocks because I love for it to be light longer. The other switch gets me kind of depressed, and I'm not a big winter fan. So the next one is from Jamie Crow, and she asks, how do you store your polishes and what inspires your manicures? So Jamie, as you can see back here, I have a polish shelf that my husband built me. This is how I store my polish. I'm currently pretty much out of space, and I'm looking for additional storage. I know they all think I'm crazy, Joelle.
We don't think, we know.
So, but I'm looking at probably a spinning rack from Amazon right now. So I haven't ordered it yet, but I am looking into additional storage. And then what inspires my manicures? I follow a lot of Instagram accounts, and I like to see what other people are wearing. I also have a Pinterest account that I look at for manicures. And then also I'm on Makeup Alley Nail Board, and the ladies on there are always posting like amazing manis, amazing colors. So just different things like that kind of inspire me. And then seasons, or like if I get a new polish I really want to wear, those are how I decide. Okay, and next question is from Unapologetically Laura89. She's a fellow YouTuber, so if you guys have not checked out her channel, you should. She has some really nice videos, and she has a good nail polish collection. And she asks me, have you ever done a D-stash? Joelle, have I ever done a D-stash?
No, you haven't actually. You would never think to do that.
Yeah, destashing is hard for me. I have gotten rid of a few things that I do think are unflattering on my skin tone. And usually what I do is I give them to my mom, because it's kind of weird. Like, she has a different skin tone than I do, and some stuff that does not look good on me does look good on her. Or I've given some to my sister, but it has not been anything major as far as destash goes. I mean, if I've gotten rid of like 20 polishes, that's a lot. Her next question is, destashing in your plans, and if so, will you sell? Destashing is not currently in my plans right now. If I did destash, I don't know if I would try and sell it, just because it seems like a hassle, and then trying to figure out what things are worth. Maybe if I were to get rid of some like hard to finds or something like that, I would try and sell those or offer those up on a swap so that other people would have a chance to own things that are hard to find. Her next question is, do you have a limit as to how many polishes you wish to own?
Nope.
Joelle is correct. I do not have a limit. I thought that I did probably 500 polishes ago, but as of right now, I just got most of the China Glaze Spring collection, and so I don't plan to stop buying. I am a little more picky. I know he'll laugh, but I am a little more picky as to what I pick, and I do try to think, like, do I have similar colors? Like I was saying, I just got the China Glaze Spring, not the whole thing, but some of them. And I was actually going through for another video I'm doing, looking for dupes, and I'm like, girl, do you really see if you have something similar?
I have never heard you say that, girl.
Probably don't. Girl.
I've never heard you say that.
So that's that. Then she says, what are your thoughts on dupes? Keep them all or keep one? I have several dupes in my collection. I don't clear out dupes, especially if I like a color. I don't want to run out of it. So if I have something similar and I do like the color, I will keep all of them. Her other question is, what state do you live in? What state do we live in, Joelle?
New Mexico.
We live in New Mexico. It is a beautiful state. If you guys have never been here, you should plan a trip. There's a lot of really cool things to see in New Mexico. And yes, we are a state. People do ask that a lot. We're not in Mexico. So other one is favorite polish color to wear. Joelle knows
Pink.
the answer.
Pink.
Pink's my favorite color. I love it for polish. I love it for clothes. I love it for makeup. Pink is my favorite.
The only thing I like it for is for socks, actually. That's what I like it for.
Joelle has pink socks, you guys. And then my last question she has, if you could make your own polish collection, what theme would you choose? So if I could make my own polish collection, I would definitely choose Star Wars. I think there's so many cool things you could do with a Star Wars collection, and Star Wars is my favorite movie of all time. I would love to have like a Chewbacca polish and a C-3PO and just all kinds of cool stuff as far as polish.
Well, want to know what actually be cool about this is like making a 3CPO bottle out of a polish, like making a bottle that looks like it, but it's actually polished. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great idea. If they made polished bottles shaped like Star Wars characters, I would be totally in. If you could make a polish collection, Joelle, what would you make? What theme?
I don't really know polish, so I mean, I don't know. I'd make it baseball style because there are a lot.
I knew he was gonna say that.
There are a lot of baseball moms that like to paint their nails baseball.
Yeah, I do that. I do baseball nail art, and I also have a friend that does baseball nail art.
Yeah, she does that a lot also.
So that's a cool idea. I actually have seen something like that from Color Club where they have like a collegiate collection, and the polishes match like college football teams. They don't have, and the bottles were like football helmet shaped. I saw them on Walmart.com if anybody's interested. They did not have our New Mexico logos, probably because they suck. But if they did, I probably would have ordered them. So I think that was all the questions off of Instagram. And then I had a couple on my YouTube video that I posted, so I'm going to look at those now. Okay, so the first question on my YouTube is from Raquel Levin. I hope I said that correctly. And she asked me, why don't you smile? So I thought that cracked me up actually. So you're not the first person to ever mention that. You can ask Joelle. A lot of people think that I look really mean and not friendly.
Actually, a lot of my friends are scared of her. I remember I had to go to the car, and a lot of my friends came with me, and they said, "Dude, your mom looks very scary, very serious."
Yeah. So I'm gonna blame it on resting bitch face. I don't know what else to say.
I have that also. So
yeah, Joelle's very serious looking also. I'm smiling on the inside. I will say that. In my mind, I feel like I do look very friendly and approachable, but I have been told from a ton of people, like, I thought you were mean until I get to know you, or like a lot of times at work, people will be like, what's wrong? Are you okay? And it's like, no, I'm just sitting here minding my own business. So I think it's just the face, but I do smile. And so thanks for the question. That really did make me laugh, just so you know. I thought that was a good one. And then the next question is from Mama Loves Nails. If you guys have not checked out her YouTube channel, you have to. She does this series I'm like totally obsessed with, and it's called Mystery Manny, I think she calls it. And she has all of her swatch sticks like in this big tub, and she looks away and she picks 2 out. And from those 2, she has to make a mani, and she comes out with some like amazing stuff.
That is so cool. Why don't you do that?
I don't know. I should, huh?
Yeah.
And so she does like amazing nail art. She always comes up with something cool. So you guys definitely check out her channel and check out the Mystery Mani series she has going. She is super creative, and her manicures are amazing. And her question is, where do you live? So like we already said, we live in New Mexico. And if I could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? So I'm not a big world traveler. I don't like to fly. But if I could live anywhere in the United States, I would live in a beach house in Southern California where like my backyard was the beach. So I would like go outside and sit on the beach all day. That's what I would like. My husband is definitely trying to sway me into a cabin in the mountains.
Yeah.
That's his thing. And he would actually like to live in Alaska. And I am just like, no. Alaska seems very depressing. It's too cold.
Everything to you that you don't like is depressing, though. So
that's not true. But anyways, so yeah, he's trying to push us maybe to retire like in a cabin in the mountains, and he found an amazing cabin. So he's definitely getting me closer. Like if you find me an amazing cabin, I might be down for it. But if my choice would be definitely a beach house. And Joelle, if you could live anywhere, where would you want to live?
Dubai. I totally live there. Like, have a beach house and then like have a mansion. Because anyone that lives in Dubai has to be a millionaire. Because it's very expensive to live there.
So he's gonna have to be a millionaire first, then move to Dubai, I guess.
I already am a millionaire.
Okay, so I wanted to say thank you to Joelle.
You're welcome.
Excuse his no smiling also.
What?
And
I'm
then
happier than you though.
Thank you guys for all your questions. I hope you enjoyed my getting to know me video. And My next video that I'm hoping to also film today is going to be my review of what I picked up from the China Glaze Chic Physique collection. So keep an eye out for that. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Alright, I'll turn off the camera.
Say bye.
Oh, bye. You're gonna have to like edit that out.
I know.
Oh, I knocked over some of your polishes in the background.